This is my biggest lesson I ever learned in martial arts. I started in Chinese martial arts, specifically the Changquan style, before branching off into Muay Thai. After a few years, I felt confident. I knew that Eastern styles were superior systems, and I knew that kicks were better than punches. They had more range, they hit harder, and they were way scarier. And flying kicks were the best. And all the movies I watched backed it up. But training with Troy opened my eyes. Funny thing about the human body, you tend to not be very good at what you don't practice. I'd become so reliant on kicks that my upper body was practically non-existent. My boxing was terrible. Dropping my fists and not rotating like it was my job. It took me years to fix it. Even to this day, I'm still working on it. I realized that a style I deemed so easy it wasn't worth practicing ended up being one of the hardest for me to learn. I also learned that kicks are exhausting, and when you're too tired or injured to throw kicks, you gotta use punches. And I realized a good rule of thumb is this: if a style has been around long enough to withstand the test of time, and there's enough people still practicing it, it's probably pretty solid, regardless of where it comes from. It's not just the style, it's the practitioner themselves that makes it good. And most of all, you're never gonna be good at what you don't practice, even if you think you're practicing something that is harder, and therefore it'll automatically make you better at something that you think is easier. Let me know what style you started with in the comments down below.